Hey, welcome back. Tomb Runners, Roynell. Yes, my brothers, my brothers. The man that went to Russia, you actually see this guy is not, he's very average Russian guy. He's not very muscular. He can hardly speak, he only speaks a little bit of English, basic English. He's not, you know, good, not, a normal looking guy, not muscular, not athletic. And you see with the meta glasses, you see reality, what's going on. You see him just going over to Africa, just talking, just saying, hey, I like you. Come to my apartment. Come with me. Come with me. And they're going. Not everyone. He wasn't getting every dime, and he wasn't even getting any dimes. He got a couple of good-looking women, maybe eights, mostly fives, and a couple of fours. But he was getting women without hardly any, with hardly knowing any English, with hardly doing anything special. And what I try to tell brothers is that yes, you won't be able to do exactly that, but he's exotic to African women. He's not usual. And some women just want a different experience. So when you go to these other countries and you can speak the language and you are if you halfway decent or above average, you can do you can do some damage. You can get some results. You can meet some people. And brothers want to say, no, you can't do that. You gotta be this. You gotta be that. You gotta be that. That's a lot for over here in America. A lot of women in America have incredible standards that they want. No matter what they look like or how they are, they have these incredible standards of what they want, and they want to also be in control. They want you to have everything, and they want to be in control of what you got. In other countries, they want you to have something, and they're not looking to be in control. They understand that the man is in charge. The man's supposed to be in control. So for a lot of guys going overseas, traveling, expanding your horizons, expanding the way you look at things can be a great example. Can be a great experience, great example of how things are. And for a lot of guys that are average to above, go overseas and be very successful. You could see it. You could see it. And it's we have to wake up. There are people here in America, black women and black men and other races that don't want to see black men succeed, black men be successful. You have to not let them stop you from exploring the world, from exploring your horizons. And if you can learn the language and, just the basics and then keep growing, man, you can do a lot of stuff. You can do a lot of stuff. You can be very successful. So just watching this Russian guy doing what he's doing, we have to see that, you can do this, you can do some of that, and that, you see what he's doing. And yeah, he's white, but and he's in Africa, and he's unique, and he's rare, and he is not doing. He is just. He literally went to church, picked the girl up in church. The minister spotted him and the girl, and he walked out with the girl, and the girl went to his place. This church girl. To me, that was a little that was some. He's doing some work, and brothers, I want y'all to expand your horizons. He's just showing you something. Women are women all over the world. What you see going on there in Africa, there are women doing the same thing in these other countries. There's women that are looking for, there's places where there's all white people that they're looking for a black man. A black man got his shit together. And of course, there wasn't all the black women weren't going with him, but there were a big chunk of women that would go. You can find the same thing in other countries, especially if you got your stuff together. So get your stuff together, learn a language, travel, expand. Peace, Tomb Runners.
Have some type of economic power, white people have some type of status or whatever white privilege that the African women wanted to take and have a piece of as well. So they willingly chose to throw themselves to a white man, hoping that they can get something back. But instead, he actually not only exposed them, put them on Instagram, but also made a Telegram group chat where he sold explicit content of them. So he not only made money, but he exposed how promiscuous a lot of African women actually are, especially when it comes to white men. It just shows how much African women worship white men that they will literally strip every standard, every moral ground, just so they can be noticed, seen, and loved by a white man, just so they can be able to get some economic power, some type of status, and be able to live their best life. Although in this case, it all backlashed. This white man proved that he had his own agenda, doesn't care about you, never wanted you. He wanted to have a good time and make money from it. And it was just that simple. I don't see them as victims. I see them as degenerate fools who really thought they can come up with a white dude.